Sometimes you undersell your own athleticism, but obviously not quite the same as Jackson Hayes. So what did you see from him on that? I guess the two dunks, but that last one in particular.
Oh, I mean, that's what he does. I mean, it's very valuable. The pressure he puts on the rim when he rolls. Teams have to guard that. You know, it's a short sample size, but very effective. So no surprise there.
I think it was the 8th or 9th time that you've hit at least 6 threes, so you get 7 tonight. Where did the rhythm come from this time? Is it just kind of more of the same, and where you're finding your looks?
I mean, I'm playing next to some guys, man. They got to guard everybody, especially with that first unit. A lot of respect around a lot of those guys. So eventually, there's going to be some open looks when those guys get going. Brian had it going. You know, AD started getting it going. Just allows me to, you know, take advantage of it on the backside.
Can you feel rhythm, like momentum building just as a team on a trip like this, 4-1 now, and obviously you got to go into Washington tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, just trying to take care of business. You know, I feel like these are games that we're supposed to win, so finding a way to get them done. We got a back-to-back, finding a way to get that done. Just time of the year where everything matters.
Darvin told us this morning, D'Angelo, that like he felt like the overall team spirit or energy or whatever is at a really high level. You guys with the win tonight are 10 games over 500. And I don't know if generally you guys have been talked about like a team that's 10 games over 500. So just kind of like with the playoffs or the postseason right around the corner, just how does it feel being a part of this group right now?
It's good. It's good. A lot of smiles on the guys' faces. Like I said, we have so much fun, you know, outside of basketball as a group, and I think it translates over. So for us, I think the more fun we have, the better we are as a team on the floor. And a lot of teams that I've been on have been like that. You know, we have a lot of fun off the floor, supporting one another, birthday parties, whatever it may be. We support it and it translates. So just trying to keep it going. We got what, 5 games, 6 games, 6 games left.
D'Angelo, you said, like, you know, this time of year everything matters. Like, results are going to be what determines your playoff path. But I'm curious about the process a little bit. Like, you guys won in Brooklyn, but probably didn't play the kind of basketball you wanted to play in the second half. You had an opportunity today in a similar position, and you guys, like, really turned the screws. How encouraged are you kind of with, like, just something little like that, learning as a group from one game to another and putting it into action this late in the year?
I think it's not that difficult. The way you worded it, I feel like teams like that, Brooklyn, Toronto, those are teams respectfully that we should beat, you know? So I think it's hard to win in this league, and if we win those games and it's not the way we wanted it or expected it, we appreciate it. So I think that's what that was, and that's what it was tonight. Tonight it was a little easier for us. We didn't play with our food, and we got it done. In Brooklyn, Cam Thomas got going and made it a little harder than it had to be. But it's what it is. Guys are capable of doing that in this league. So just trying to grind wins out at this time of the year is what it's all about. We all know each game's going to matter. All these games, last 6 games, they're all going to matter. So it's important for us to just keep grinding them out.
Thank you. Hello, Leo. Question not related to the game, if you allow me, about Ricky Rubio. Well, you were playing with him, not for very long, but you were playing next to him. You are playing great basketball now. Did you learn anything from playing next to him at that time that you?
Yeah, I mean, Ricky used to dominate. You know, the games when when I was younger playing. And my rookie second year in the league, he used to dominate the games, and I would always look up and remember his imprint on the games. Then I got to spend a short time with him in Minnesota, and I always appreciated his game, his knowledge for the game. I learned a lot by just watching him play, his style of play. I mean, he's not that athletic as well, and I see myself not that athletic, so still in little nuances that he gets away with from that. You know, I added it to my craft, and it was successful. So, hell of a career. Shout out to Ricky, man. He was huge.
Thank you.
D'Angelo, how much of a blessing it is that you can celebrate this win with your baby on the road and not just at home at Los Angeles?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. My girl, her family's from Canada, and just having the family out felt like a home game. Her whole family came out. Our family came out, and my son was there in attendance. It's always beautiful.
Last one for me. You hit 7 threes and you were doing a lot of celebrations. What would you claim to be your trademark, Selly? I mean, you got famous for the whole eyes in your veins. So what would you claim to be your trademark, Selly, for your 3?
When you hit 7 threes as often as I have, you run out of celebrations. So I got to practice. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.